Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bunch again from Miller, and I am so excited to be here today with you again on day 9 of K-Camp. You are just making so much progress, and I am so proud of you. You are doing a great job. Thanks, moms and dads and sisters and brothers, for helping your kindergartner get ready for school. Today, we're going to talk about your name. Your name is special. Your name is yours. And it's super important that when you come to kindergarten, that you are beginning to write your name. Maybe it's the first letter. Maybe it's the whole thing. We'll learn to write our names in kindergarten if you don't already know. But you can practice this summer. And we need to be able to recognize our name because your cubby's going to have your name. Your book box is going to have your name. Your desk or your seat will have your name. And so you need to be able to recognize your name. So moms and dads, be practicing that. You can make up songs about their name with the letters. You can practice writing. Crayon, pen, pencil, marker. You could write on the back of these sheets. You could use sidewalk chalk, but start practicing writing their name. And when we write our name, we start with a capital letter, and then the other letters, usually, not always, but the other letters are usually lowercase letters. So we need to practice that away too, moms and dads. So capital letter at the beginning, and then lowercase letters. Some, like hyphenated names, might have 2 capitals. Practice it how it is really spelt and really their name. And so another way to recognize our name is to start thinking about, what does my name start with? So if your name is Sam, it's going to start with an S, Sam. But if your name is Joe, it might start with a J. If your name is, let's see, Bella, it's going to start with a B. That would be the beginning. I know that if my name is Bella, this is not my name. This is not my name, but this might be my name because it starts with the letter B, just like my name starts with the letter B. Bella's not really my first name. I just was making that up. But it goes with Bunch. I never even thought about that. Bella and Bunch. Yep. All right. So today we are on day 9 and we are going to be learning about the letter I. We are going to be reading a story and working on some more rhyming. I love rhyming. It's so much fun. Dr. Seuss has lots of rhyming books, and it's an excellent resource for you to start learning to rhyme. So moms and dads, garage sales, the library, anywhere you can get a book to read to your children, that is good. One of the best things that you can do to help your child become a reader is to read to them. So we're going to start. Remember, you can check off as you finish your tasks for the day. We're going to start with the letter I, and the letter I is a vowel. Some letters are consonants, some letters are vowels, and the letter I is a vowel. And when you have a vowel, it has 2 sounds. Most of our letters have had 1 sound, but vowels have 2 sounds. And the letter I says its name, I, like I am Mrs. Bunch, or it says like any inchworm. Can you do that? Try that again. Any inchworm is our I friend, and that's our short I sound. When the letter says its name, I, that is the long I sound. So we're going to practice the uppercase and lowercase I. They both say I, and they both say super special vowels. I love them. They make all our words work right. So we're going to start at the top of the letter. Once again, you're going to use your pencil. I'm using my marker so that you can see what I'm doing. And so the letter I, you're going to start on the star and you're going to pull down. Then you're going to go across and across. I'm going to pull the screen up just a tiny bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help us see better. All right. So you're going to start at the star. You're going to pull down. Put on his hat. Put on his feet. And remember, we all make mistakes. This is not perfect. It's not right in the middle. It's okay. Making mistakes is how we learn. Not a problem to make mistakes. I'm going to let you try these on your own. Now the lowercase I starts at the midline and it pulls down from the midline to the baseline. All our letters sit on the baseline, so it pulls from the star down. And then it has a dot. And the dot is in the sky. Boop, just like that, in the sky. It does not sit on the stick. It's floating in the sky. Let's try that again. Pull down and boop. There we go. We're going to practice them starting on the lines, the headline, the midline, and the baseline. Pull down, put on a hat, put on its feet. Pull down, put on its hat, put on its feet. And you can try the rest of these. You can even try them in the blank spaces without the dots. Can you do that? All right, lowercase I. Now this one's kind of hard. You start at the midline and pull down. And the dot on this one is just right above it. And if you're not real careful, you're going to sit the dot on top of the line, and that's not flying in the sky. Our dots will fly in the sky. So I'm just going to move it up a little bit. Boop, just like that, so you can see better. And we're going to try another one. Start in the midline, and it comes all the way to the baseline. And boop, there we go. Our dots fly in the sky. They do not sit on the stick. Then we're going to try to find the words that start with I, like any inchworm, or I, like the letter I. Here is ice cream, igloo, jacket, basket, iguana, insect. Which one of those words start with I or I? So, igloo. Igloo starts with I, and igloo is made out of ice. Now, a little hint. When we use white crayon on white paper, it's not going to show up. Watch. It doesn't show up. Can't see it. But sometimes water looks blue, and so you can lightly color something white, and it almost makes it look shaded. And I'm using my best kindergarten coloring. I'm filling the white space. I'm trying to stay in the lines. I am not scribbling. Super important. There we go. Find the rest of them, will you? Here is our rhyming pictures. You're going to find the two that rhyme. Which two rhyme? Then we're going to read the story, and you're going to decide what happens at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end. The beginning, middle, and end. And then you're going to match the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3, first, second, third, to what happens over here. Finally, on this page, syllables. You're going to do the syllables. So like the other day, I said cat. Cat has one chunk. So that's a syllable. It has one syllable or one chunk. Dog food has dog food. It has 2 chunks. So it has 2 syllables, 2 chunks. What about chair? Can you do that with chair? How many chunks does it have? Does it have 1, 2, or 3? Now we have our numbers. Number 9. You're going to come around, make like the balloon and a stick. Come around, make the balloon and the stick. Then you're going to count your raindrops, find the sign, find the one that matches. Finally, on the last page, you're finding the words that rhyme. So the rhyme is the end, the chunk at the end that have the same sound, the word family. So cat, 10. This is fox. And stop. You're going to cut them out and glue them on. So, if you have any questions, be sure to ask your grown-up, and then we'll be super excited to see you in August.